part of that famous comedy duo Cheech and Chong that did so much to bring weed smoking into popular culture. Chong was born in 1938, the very same year that cannabis was declared illegal in the United States. Today, Tommy Chong is riding that wave of weed entrepreneurship, and the smell of success is, well, unmistakable.
Pot pioneer in Vancouver. This is in Vancouver.
This was Tommy Chong's favorite place to buy weed in Vancouver. Yeah. Right next door to where he could smoke it. So this is the room here? The Vapor Lounge.
Yeah. Vapor Lounge.
The walk up the stairs is more painful now after hip surgery and fights against cancer.
Here.
But look at the walls. They're papered with memories of the decades-long struggle to legalize marijuana, going back all the way to the late 30s. Showing Tommy around.
Anybody wanted by the police?
That's him. That's him. That's the guy who's the picture right there.
Talk it out, man.
Chong and his comedy partner Cheech Marin have been at the center of that fight their entire adult lives. Most memorably in their series of stoner movies beginning with Up in Smoke.
Oh, what'd you do that for, man? I would've ate it.
Their comedy always had a sharp political edge, and even today, with the fight for legalization in Canada coming to an end, Chong's rebel side can't resist a poke at authority.
What's this about the Canadian government wants to own the pot business? What is that bull, man? They keep up that we'll go back underground.
Crazy Mexican.
What are they gonna do? Put you in jail?
Yeah, kinda.
Did you always believe that you would live long enough to see the day when marijuana would be decriminalized in Canada?
You know, I never thought of it in the terms of it being decriminalized. To me, pot was always legal because it was good. It was good for you. I knew that. It's kind of mixed, you know, because there was a kind of like a beauty of being an outlaw, you know, an outlaw pothead, smuggling, you know, your pot across the border and getting away with it. You know, there was a lot of thrill to that.
The thrill of illegally smoking up may be waning, but it is still what fans will stop him to do wherever he goes. And he doesn't turn many of them down when they offer free samples.
Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely, thank you.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you, Todd.
Todd. Thank you, Todd.
Does this happen to you everywhere you go now?
Yes.
It does.
Thank God.
It's nice to be Tommy Chong some days.
Oh, I'm telling you.
But for all his notoriety from being the grandfather of pot culture, comedy wasn't what first drew Tommy Chong to the stage. Music was. Beginning as a sunglass-wearing teenager in a rock band too edgy for Calgary in the late 50s called the Calgary Shades. The mayor and police chief considered them disruptive and suggested they leave town.
I was 17. I was still in high school, and a jazz musician named Raymond Ma in Calgary came back from LA to this little jazz club where we used to hang out, and he brought me
The High Times
and
of
a Lenny Bruce record
Pot
at the same time.
Revolutionary Tommy Chong.
Smoked a little bit of the
Cheech
joint.
Chong.
Well,
This
first
is
of all, we
Cheech
smoked his
Chong.
joint,
Okay?
because I put mine in my pocket.
He's out of Canada. And
then
he's
about
still
a week
alive
later,
today
I
to see it
ended up
legalized.
quitting
It was
school
legalized October the
and deciding
17th,
I'm going
2018.
to become a blues musician.
And he's pissed
All in the
off
course
because
of
the
pretty
government's
much that
making the
week.
money.
Oh, I smoked
But,
that one joint, and it just changed everything.
That's it, baby.
Which is how Tommy Chong ended up in Vancouver, where his father first arrived in Canada from China to work on building railroads. Tommy arrived on the same street with no money, but found a flat in Chinatown and took whatever music gig would pay him. And there weren't many.
The history of marijuana in Canada.
It was a
1930s.
tumultuous time
They've
in
been
Vancouver
fighting
in the 60s and early
legalization.
70s. In the
But,
very same Gastown neighborhood Tommy toured and
was
smoked
very
up with
much
us
like a
in.
Martin Luther
Police
King of-
then were violently
freedom
arresting
for
people
blacks.
for pot
This
use
guy was
after
a
a
freedom
smoking,
for pot use. Tommy Chong.
throwing them into police vans and corralling